Hey guys, this is Graybeard Gaming and welcome back to episode 4 of Tragedy Strikes. So today's episode, we're going to go ahead, we're going to get our fields fertilized and get everything kind of taken care of, at least for the rest of this season in what we've got planted. We will have to, of course, get more fields planted, and that will obviously be something that we're going to work on as well, but probably not going to be on this episode. We're just going to try and get everything that we currently have caught up. Yeah, so I guess the biggest thing that I'm trying to do is I'm trying to make sure that I'm doing right by my family, make sure that, you know, we're not trying to waste this wonderful opportunity that we have been given to live a life that is generally free from debt and being responsible for nothing other than keeping a roof over our heads. So with that in mind, let's go ahead and I'm just going to be quiet for a minute. We'll get the rest of these fields that are prepped out finished, and we will talk to you guys in a few minutes. Enjoy. All right, you guys, that is all 3 fields fertilized that we have currently got ready to go. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to park this back here. And what I think we will do is we're going to mark out 2 more fields before the end of this episode. What I want to do is, for those 2 fields, obviously one is going to go into most likely wheat, just so that we have another, you know, avenue of a feed plot, and the other one will be for us to have some sort of a spring like oat type planting, just to get us, you know, additional selling crop. That's all we're really looking for, is something else to sell. So I want to get those 2 fields marked out. We're not going to get them finished plowed, but I do want to have them marked out so that I am able to do those off camera. So I am thinking that we are going to go somewhere. Obviously it's going to be over here, and what I was kind of thinking is I want the one that I'm going to do for like a an additional wheat field, I'm gonna just kind of squeeze it in right in here, and we are going to get it started right through here, and it's going to eat into this little drive area, and we're actually going to push our drive over just a hair, and it's going to go closer to these rocks, and that's just what we're going to do, to just have a slight drive. And then we're going to take this up like so, and we're going to head up towards these two trees, and we will cut back this way. Excellent. And we're just going to try and get as much of a straight edge on this as we can. I know I'm not doing a very good job of it right now, but we will definitely need to maybe go back and hit that edge one more time, just to kind of tighten it up a little bit. But yeah, that will be our first field, and then we will go over and outline a second one in just a moment. So kind of what I'm thinking is we're gonna take this, and I want to get it angled right, just so that when we come back around, you know, I want to be able to continue to have a little drive that goes up through there. And I do want to work around these rocks. I don't want to get right up on top of them. And we will swing this back this way. And being that these are a little bit smaller for fields, these might not be our cash crop fields. I haven't decided yet. But they will be obviously a little bit smaller, and they're not perfectly rounded or anything like that. They're just, you know, additional fields, because I want to have some variety. And like I said, we're going to keep a working area that we can. I think I'm going to mow that, so that's why I'm going to use it for some grass collection, probably just feed to sheep, or maybe a handful of beef cows. I don't need super high production out of those animals, but that's kind of where we're at. I'm hoping that this will be a couple of good little fields that we can expect enough of a harvest to help feed some livestock. So what I will wind up doing, though, now that, you know, everything is, for the most part, we have got our fields in place, we're probably going to have to do some soil samples so that we can start with our lime and fertilizer, just so that we know we're maximizing our yields. Our other fields are they are what they are for the rest of this season. We'll fertilize, but we're not going to have lime put down on them. That could be very expensive next year, but that's not for us to have to worry about right now. So yeah, thank you guys for tuning in to another episode of Tragedy Strikes. It's Graybeard Gaming signing off. Have a good one. See you.